Hello and welcome to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast, now a proud co-venture of the Nuff Said podcast and the Capes and Lunatics podcast. I am Phil, and joining me as always is the Mistress of Mayhem herself.
Hey guys, it's Lila. Man, you forgot to cue up our intro music on the handy dandy iPad for next time.
That's beyond my capabilities right now. Yeah.
We'll work it out in post.
Okay. What are you talking about? The podcast people just heard it, Lilith.
Sure. Somebody's
right.
really up at 9:35 at night.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're here. This is going to be a first. We're actually talking like brand new releases because this just released last week. Deadpool Bad Blood.
Where's the ka-ching button? See?
What? Oh, because of the hardcover?
Yeah.
He's all Taylor Swift. Bad blood. What is with Bad Blood? There was that Batman movie. No,
yeah. Don't talk about that movie though.
Everyone thinks they're all hardcore with Bad Blood. It's like Taylor Swift did it first.
Did she though? I feel like she stole that from somebody. She probably stole that from somebody.
Well, I guess anytime you hear the words "bad blood," you just think.
Yes, indeed. I really feel like they're really trying to soak us 80s and 90s babies with our nostalgia, because this was like pure X-Force throwback to Deadpool Zero, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I just got all the feels, but not in the right way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good story, but you kind of got like the feelings like, I don't know, it was kind of like a step back almost. But I mean, not in a completely bad way. But I was just like when they did the flashbacks, I'm like, wait, I thought he was more of like a juvenile delinquent. They painted Wade Wilson almost as like a Boy Scout who was like, oh golly, I'm going into the army.
Did Captain America rub off on him? I mean, maybe.
Well, I think in recent years, especially since the merchandising has been going full strength, they've been trying to clean him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Merchandising.
But I mean, adults are the ones with the money, so
maybe they think they'll draw in more. I mean, as a woman, do you think maybe they're trying to go for some more women, making it more like a mysterious, more of a leading man type rather than like a complete a-hole?
I mean, unless they're gonna make the dude look like Ryan Reynolds completely in every single issue, they should ditch that plan. Just saying.
I was gonna say, he did take his mask off. Look at that bone structure.
Charlie, the gift that keeps on giving.
That's what she said.
So we had a top 10.
Yes.
Mine is interesting.
The best and worst Rob Liefeld stories.
I only did the stuff that I liked. I didn't really do the worst because I don't know.
I mean, I have most of the stuff I like, but there's just one or two I'm just like,
Go ahead and start.
All right. Well, of course, number 10, we have to start with New Mutants 98, because, of course,
we wouldn't be here without
the origin of our Lord and Savior, Deadpool.
I'm going to go with Savage Hawkman.
Ooh.
Number 13, The Enemy of My Enemy. That's from 2011, in case you guys want to pick it up.
New 52.
It wasn't that bad.
No, Hawkman wasn't that bad. All right. Number 8, of course, X-Force number 1.
Nice.
Got to give it props. I mean, in all-time comic book sales, what's that? Like number 3 or something?
Yeah.
Probably after like X-Men number 1 and Spider-Man number 1.
Probably.
The 90s ones, yes.
Well, I mean, he did hook up with some of the people from X-Men '92 and Bad Blood. So I mean, like I said, that's why I really feel like they were milking us '80s and '90s babies. My next choice is number 3, The Final Countdown from Team Youngblood, 1993 edition.
I left you all the Youngblood stuff because I never really read much of that.
I was into it for a minute, and then you kind of forget about it and move on.
Speaking of forgetting and moving on, the story was good enough, but the art, I'll go all 6 issues of Heroes Reborn Captain America.
Oof. I cannot follow you into that dark mist, my friend. I can't do it.
I mean, Steve Rogers had bigger breasts than all the women in any of those issues.
Oh boy. Let's see. Which Wolverine? What year do I want? I'll go Wolverine 89, number 135.
Nice. Oh yeah. Want to talk obscure? My next one, Amazing Spider-Man Annual 23.
Wow.
I think the She-Hulk's in that also. Yeah.
I feel like you have a thing for She-Hulk. You and Charlie have a thing for She-Hulk, I think.
No, I think that's Charlie and John Byrne.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. For me, I'm gonna go with Hawk and Dove from 2011, number 6, One Night in Gotham.
Hawk and Dove.
Yeah, man. Like, you can't say the New 52 didn't try. They tried. They just failed just miserably. But they tried.
The 3-legged dog.
Somebody put it out of its misery.
All right. And the last one on my list, make fun of me if you want, but the Deadpool Corps.
That has its fans, but it has so many more critics. There's dozens of you, Phil. There's dozens of you.
I know. But just Deadpool, female Deadpool, a dog pool. Come on. A zombie head.
I mean, I like it, but I'm a weirdo. I think I'm going to top my list off with I Am an Avenger from 2010. Weirdly enough, that's the only Avenger stuff that I actually really liked.
I was gonna say, most of your stuff was DC. Yeah, well, see, it's DC.
Throw one in there. Throw a dog bone.
I know.
All right. So this was I read a lot of reviews for this particular graphic novel, and it's very mixed feelings, I guess.
I could see that.
I like the art. I like the story. Like I said, it had a very Deadpool Zero feel to it. But just something about it didn't ring true for me. A lot of glamour, no substance, you know.
That's what I kind of had a weird feeling. To me, it was just like, I mean, he was still trying to be comedic and everything, but it almost seems like he was watered down. Like I said, they were trying to push him more toward the heroic side than like the anti-hero.
Yeah. They recycled a lot of the same panels too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like I'm big about layout of how a comic book flows. So,
although I did like the art, sometimes like Liefeld's art is like hit or miss with me, but I think like the coloring and the inking really helped it in this book.
It was a small army. It was a lot of people involved with that coloring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tell, and it paid off.
It definitely did. It popped when they weren't recycling. My
favorite. Boom.
What'd you think about the villain that's tied to his past?
interesting, kind of a tragic figure, if you will.
I mean, Deadpool has a crappy rogues gallery if we're just going to talk about it. So I feel like this is a necessity for them to do.
Well, it's kind of hard with like characters like Deadpool because like me and Charlie had this conversation with the Punisher. It's like he really can have a big rogues gallery like the Punisher because either he kills them all off, or if there's a bunch of them who he doesn't kill, then you're like, well, he's really crappy at his job.
Yeah, that's the one thing. What else? Those flashback sequences are like we're gonna explore that in the next graphic novel, right? Because if we don't, then that was a waste.
They already confirmed there's a sequel coming, Batter Blood.
Really? Seriously?
God, this is gonna be like Die Hard, Die Hard, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Now they have to set it in Christmas though. Yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie for those of us that don't know. This was almost 100 pages, right?
Something like that.
More? It was less, but it felt like more, not in a good way.
I don't know.
Like, how long is this thing? Oh my god, my finger is getting tired from scrolling.
That's why you got to get the hard copy.
And then you get paper cuts. No thanks.
No, this is nice smooth paper.
I'm clumsy. I'd manage it. Trust me.
It's like the glossy stuff. I don't know if you'd be able to. But there's on the back of this parental advisory. I don't know why. I mean, this doesn't.
This is PG-13.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that all? It's a parental advisory says. Is it PG-13? I thought it was supposed to be like mature, but yeah. But do they put down in some of his books? I guess they do. But I'm like, this didn't seem any worse than any regular issue of Deadpool.
Yeah, I know.
They bleeped all the curse words. I mean, really didn't see them.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't get the hardcover. I was just like, oh yes, this is Kindle all the way.
I mean, you really didn't get any like gratuitous, like the violence wasn't any more gratuitous than any issue of Deadpool.
They should have had Joe Kelly help out because I think he's one of my favorite Deadpool writers.
Yeah, oh yeah, me too.
Because it's just something how Joe Kelly writes it. It's just very charming, but like you're like, wait a minute, what? This is Deadpool. I shouldn't be feeling this way.
Well, I think that's the other thing that like seemed weird to us. I think like when Liefeld created him and like started, like his sense of humor was like down here, then Kelly just like ratcheted it up to like a 15.
Yeah.
That's what we needed. More Joe Kelly.
And I like Jerry Dugan's interpretation of Deadpool too. He gives them a little more meat and potatoes to the story. So
oh yeah.
If this is gonna be like a thing, they should kind of bring back the greats. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I think that's what I want to see for like going forward.
All-star team up.
Of course.
Oh, we're getting to the Jerry Dugan stuff, man. Whacking dead presidents. But yeah, I don't know. I bought the. Did they crowbar in those flashbacks so they could have X-Force, especially Cable?
Yes, that's exactly what it was, and I'm fine with that.
The movie's coming. Let's throw some 90s at them.
I mean, I don't know who watched Deadpool, and when they found out it was a Deadpool 2, it could have just been Ryan Reynolds dancing around in a robe for 2 hours. People would still go see it.
You and your fanfic. Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, did you see that?
The Honest trailer.
Yeah, did you watch that? I mean, even though he's only in it for like 2 to the 6 minutes or something.
That's still a big get for that.
I know. Oh yeah.
The Honest trailers. I love those guys. P.S. You should watch the one about the Flash, even though they to date have not done an Arrow one. Not that I blame them.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Maybe Capes and Lunatics should have to do that.
That should be fun. We're like CinemaSin style, and get the buzzers ready.
Just Mystery Science Theater the hell out of a bunch of trailers.
That should be fun. I don't know, man. I I liked it well enough, but we're gonna franchise this Deadpool graphic novel stuff. Let's give the fans what they want. Maybe entice me to buy a hardcover.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna franchise the hell out of Deadpool, yeah.
I mean, on my merch list, every single week, it's always something new Deadpool, some new Deadpool, new fangled thing. So it's just like, you want to be careful not to exhaust people.
I mean, I don't know about your digital copy, but yeah, in the hard copy, I mean, they give you like pages of like just about every Deadpool graphic novel you can buy.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
hey,
have a
kid.
lot of them. I have all the old stuff, with the exception of Deadpool Daredevil for some reason.
Huh. Yeah, I
I
have all
don't know
the.
how I missed that one.
I have like every issue of all the ongoings. I have most of the miniseries.
Yeah, I have all the miniseries and all the old stuff. I don't really have any of the new ongoing stuff. I don't know why.
Traitor.
I know. I'm a fan of old school Marvel, like old stuff. Anything after like 2006 gets iffy. I mean, Spider-Man: Homecoming, that whole little reboot thing is pretty good, but too many events for me to be invested.
Oh,
anyway,
they're going back to legacy numbering. Marvel is
DC did it first.
just on 2 books.
The only books that matter. Let's just be honest.
Uh,
So, what would you give this book? Thumbs up, thumbs down, and then a number grade.
Jeez, I'm in gradings. Can I go 3/4 up on this one? I don't know. If we're doing, what do we do? We're gonna do our scale of 5. Do I want to go full 4 on this? Maybe a 3.75.
You know what? I'm gonna go a full 4 flashback sequences out of 5.
She's positive.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little more Deadpool. I mean, it could have been worse. It was good. The artwork, and they're setting up a little franchise. This is like the halfway. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to find a happy medium for Deadpool, like not too mature and not too goofy. So
Yeah, like I said, I think you're trying to clean up his image somewhat.
if only somebody could do that for Harley Quinn, I'd be so happy.
I think they're trying.
Are they though?
They went from villain sidekick to like anti-hero. Oh yeah, if they can make the leap. I mean, come on. What's the next DC movie coming out? It's going to be a Batman Harley Quinn movie. Batman, Nightwing, and Harley Quinn.
Don't put that into the atmosphere, Phil.
What? It's coming.
What? No.
Yes, that movie. It's the next one.
Oh.
Batman, Nightwing, and Harley Quinn. Man, you should see. You haven't seen the previews?
Don't make me blow up DC's headquarters this late at night. Don't
she's all up on Nightwing's junk, man.
All right, moving on. I'm thoroughly disappointed for the rest of the night now.
Poor boyfriend. Anyway, did we? I don't know if we explained for the people listening to this in podcast form. We're doing a live Google Hangout, so
you can come find it on our Facebook page. No, our YouTube page.
Capes and Lunatics Facebook page. Yeah, starting with this episode right here, episode 14. Yeah, we'll be up on YouTube also.
You can see me make my terrible faces. Now you can see what I'm really thinking.
You can see my terrible. I'm not trying, but you see my terrible face.
So you want to do some shameless plugs, or
always
random nonsense, or?
I thought I had random nonsense. Logan came out today on Blu-ray, and it also
you could have had it like a week early if you just do digital copy, but
No, I refuse digital. Always the Blu-ray, and they come. Did the digital? I don't know if the digital came with it, but the Blu-ray came with the Logan Noir version. That's the black and white version. Who's asking for that?
Somebody.
I guess.
Or maybe it was a director's treat. You know what I miss? I miss director's commentary. They really have stopped that in recent years, and it bums me out.
Well, the Capes and Lunatics will pick up their slack.
Oh, I love a good live commentary.
Oh yeah, you, me, Tyler, the Esser man. Oh yeah,
Professor Esser giving a lecture.
All right, let's get out of here. Okay, like I said, you could find us now simulcast on the Enough Said podcast and our new Capes and Lunatics podcast. But make sure you download both because you'll get original content on both. That you won't find everything on both spots. So for the Capes and Lunatics, email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/Capes and Lunatics. Twitter is @Capes Lunatics. Instagram, Capes and Lunatics. Pinterest, Capes and Lunatics Podcast. And our voicemail. Do your best Deadpool impression and send us some thoughts, but just keep it PG. Voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-Capes. And Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about 90s comics?
If you're in the DC, you can tweet me on Twitter @Lilith Hellfire. For everything else, even Archie Comics, Image, whatever. I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan as well, so you can hit me up at Adventures in FG on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, literally everywhere. Oh, look what I just got. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's Wonder Woman.
Oh, I'm pulling up my Deadpool Funko.
Has movie.
Every time I see any DC superhero girls or any of those Barbies, I'm like, oh, I wonder if she has them. Of course she does.
I do. One day we'll do a tour of my office and you'll see my little sick obsession I have going on.
Oh man, we're gonna do episodes of like Good Housekeeping where we go through everyone's podcasting space.
All right.
Talk about random nonsense.
Well, Rob's not here to hit the music, so what are we gonna do?
Yes, he is. Podcast people, don't listen to her. Anyway, you can email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am @nightwingpdp, especially if you want to be interviewed. All you comic book people and movie people and TV people, don't bombard me at once. All right. Enough random nonsense. Rob, hit the music.